You about a wonderful thing that's going to happen in conjunction with the Strangford Lough Brewery Company and the Celtic Fusion Music Festival. It's a chance for bands not just in Ireland here overall, but in bands in UK and as far across the water as Florida. And it's a chance for them to become, or get the title I should say, the Best Irish Band 2010. And just when you thought that St. Patrick's Day was over, well, let me change all that for you, okay? Get the old shillelaghs ready here.
Let the grasses grow and the waters flow in a free and easy way. But give me enough of that railroad stuff that made me Galway Bay. Release the log from Donegal, swaggering leaves from blue. We'll give them the slip and we'll take the sip of the railroad mountain dew.
I feel like I'm still down Patrick yesterday. That particular band is called West of Galway, and they're over in America. Believe it or not, because of the voting, they're in the lead. I don't know why I should tell them or not. Maybe it's against the rules. But Bernie Green is on the line. Hello, Bernie.
Hello, George. Hello from Naples, Florida in the U.S.
How you doing? We were having much trouble deciding whether you were from Canada or Florida, but now it's all been settled. You're in the Sunshine State, aren't you?
That we are.
And whereabouts exactly are you in Florida, Bernie?
We're in Naples, Florida, which is the southwest coast of Florida, about as far south as you can get.
Well, the next thing after you is the Keys then, is it?
That would be correct.
Yeah. I spent quite some time, about 4 months in Florida, working in a band over there. So, obviously, is this the first time you've been heard in Ireland on radio?
To my knowledge, yes. I know we've said we've had a bunch of CDs that have been purchased out of Ireland, but to my knowledge, that was the first, and that was very exciting. Thank you.
That's an absolute pleasure. And did you hear what I was saying? You're obviously excited. I've just been told by one of the organisers here, the marketing manager of Strangford Lough Brewery, that points-wise on YouTube, you guys are in the lead.
That's what I'm hearing, but it's been a great competition. There's a lot of great talent involved, and the lead has been changing almost hourly.
Yeah, superb. Tell me what it's like. Tell me what it's like down in Naples there in Florida. I mean, is there a big Irish contingent?
Yeah, actually, most of the state of Florida being a transient state, but most people are not from here, and especially the area I'm in, there are a lot of people from the northeast of the U.S., so there's a very large Irish population down here.
And so what's your background, and what's your family tree in regards to Ireland, Bernie?
It's ancestry. I mean, all four of my grandparents have come over. Like the other four members of the band, we all have pretty much the same story of Saturday night kitchen parties where the parents would drag us over to the grandparents, and then they would all sit around the table with their instruments and eating and drinking and singing these songs that when we were 10 years old, we said that music that they sing, and here we are a few years later now and doing the exact same thing. Yeah,
well, I have to agree with you. Unfortunately, right around the world, I think that's what Irish are famous for, but sure, it does them no harm, does it?
No, not at all. Not at all. It's very exciting.
How many's in the band?
There's 5 of us.
The 5, okay. Well, look, do you want to give them a name check live on radio? Because they'll never let you hear the end of it if you don't.
Yeah, Jimmy McAvoy plays guitars and bouzouki and is the lead singer with an amazing voice. Linda Macchia, who's from New Jersey, plays the ballad and the whistles and backing vocals. And Alan Plath, who is from Chicago, plays the concertina and the bones and sings. And then our fiddle player's from Buffalo, New York. His name's Stephen Stadler.
Hey, an Irish band wouldn't be complete without a bones player. Sure wouldn't.
Absolutely not.
Well, if you're lucky enough, sir, and it does stay this way, and you do win it, of course, all entries coming from outside of Ireland, that is over in America or the UK, your prize is an actual flight for the band and a 4-night stay, 5-night stay over here in Ireland. So that should bring some excitement to your bones.
Well, even the bigger part of that is the opportunity to play at the Celtic Fusion Festival, and thank them for just making all of this possible for me to be talking to you from Naples, Florida today.
Absolutely. Well, look, if you get over here, it might be possible for you to even talk to us if you're the winner in here live in the studio.
Oh, well, George, if I can tell you, hopefully, like Strangford Lock, St. Patrick's Best Ale, being born in Ireland and matured in America, west of Galway, will have the opportunity to be born in America and mature over in County Down in July.
Wonderful. Okay, Bernie, thanks for taking the time to talk to us, mate.
George, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day.
Okay, and a belated happy St. Patrick's Day to you for yesterday.
It hasn't ended yet. We've got 2 more shows this week.
Wonderful. All right, cheers, Bernie. Bye-bye.
All the best to you and your fans.
Okay, bye-bye. That is Bernie Green from west of Galway, just one of the bands that are taking part in this year's, should I say it's a battle of the bands, but it's trying to be the best Irish band of 2010. And with me, Grace is here, who's a marketing manager of Strangford Lock Breweries. This is the second year, isn't it?
And this is the second time we've run the competition. And the first one was hugely successful, and the winners actually of Battle of the Bands 1 performed last night for their St. Patrick's Day gig. That was part of their prize. Mm-hmm. So apparently it went down very, very well. Our managing director, Tony Davies, is over there at the minute with meetings all week. So he was quite excited to hear them play. So this is the second one. We've had 52 bands entered in it, and over 3,600 votes in the last 4 days.
Now, you heard the type of music that Bernie and the lads play. Is that epitomise what they're all like? I mean, is it strictly sort of folk, Camallia music you're looking for?
It's not really strictly, well, it's strictly Irish-themed music, so there is quite a wide variety.
But could there be rock bands like the wonderful Thin Lizzy, ex-Thin Lizzy, and all that stuff in their heyday? Something
Irish-themed about them as an excuse to place their entry into the competition, yes.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but the bands are already in there.
The bands are there.
It's closed as far as that's concerned until next year, anyway. I mean, 52 is far too many for us to read out. Yeah. But just give us the ratio. How many are come from Ireland? How many are come from outside? Do you know that?
Yeah. Well, we've 2 bands from Northern Ireland, Brendan Monaghan and Wooka. They're both from County Down. We've 2 bands from the Republic, Beer Mats from Dublin and the Henry Girls from Donegal.
I know them well, yes, and I know Brendan Monaghan too.
Oh, fantastic!
Well. Good lad.
There's 3 bands in the UK, and the other 45 are from right across North America, nearly from most states.
Wow!
It's fantastic. It's great.
So let's get the prize thing situated. Whoever wins, if it is the likes of west of Galway, as I said, and they continue to take the lead with the voting on YouTube, their prize will be 5 flights, or how many's in the band, or whatever.
However many's in the band.
Over here, and 5 nights stay, and a chance to play in the Celtic Fusion Music Festival in Castlewell.
Yes, Nicholas McCrickard from the East Down Rural Community Network, organising the Celtic Fusion Music Festival, has been good enough to give us a slot on the Sunday. That's the July the 18th, in the square. So that's really the prize then for them to come over and play, and then they get 5 nights accommodation in County Down.
Superb. How do people vote, especially for the ones here from Northern Ireland?
They go to SLBC.ie and they just follow. There's a big image in the main and the front page, and they just click it, and it takes them straight to the voting page, and they choose their band, and that's it.
Right, you lot out there, I mean, let's be honest, we can't let people from North America win, for goodness sake, if you will. So give us the website very quickly again.
www.slbc.ie.
Okay, there. Get up and get voting. Brendan Monaghan, the Henry Girls, lots from up here as well. So let's keep it on the home. And whoever wins at home here, by the way, they don't get flights. They get £1,000 in their hand. Grace, fantastic. Thanks very much for dropping in.
Thanks for inviting me back again. Thank you.
Not at all. And maybe if they do win, from across the water or America, we'll have them in the studio.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks a lot, Grace.
Thank you.
Bye.